In 2025, cryptocurrencies continue to be one of the most talked about and misunderstood ways to make money online. Some people see crypto as the future of finance, others see it as pure speculation. The truth is somewhere in the middle. Cryptocurrencies can offer real opportunities, but they also come with real risks. That's why understanding how crypto works and how people actually make money with it is essential before investing a single dollar. So first, let's start with the basics. Cryptocurrencies are digital assets that use blockchain technology. A blockchain is a decentralized system where transactions are recorded publicly and securely, without the need for a central authority like a bank. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many other cryptocurrencies allow people to transfer value, run applications, and store assets digitally. In 2025, crypto is still relevant because it's widely used for payments, decentralized finance, digital ownership, and global transactions that don't depend on traditional banks. One of the most common ways people make money with crypto is buying and holding, also known as long-term investing. This strategy is simple. You buy cryptocurrencies you believe will grow over time and hold them for months or even years. For example, someone might buy Bitcoin or Ethereum and hold them through market ups and downs, expecting long-term growth. The potential profits can be significant if the market grows, but prices can also drop sharply. You need a crypto exchange to buy the coins and a wallet to store them securely. The main advantage is simplicity. The downside is volatility and the emotional challenge of holding during market crashes. A common beginner mistake is panic selling when prices fall. Another popular method is crypto trading, which includes short-term trading and swing trading. Traders try to profit from price movements by buying low and selling high over shorter periods, sometimes within days or weeks. This method requires charts, technical analysis, and constant market monitoring. The potential profits can be higher than long-term investing, but the risks are also much higher. You need a reliable exchange, trading tools, and strong discipline. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is overtrading or using leverage without understanding the risks, which can quickly lead to losses. Staking is a more passive way to earn money with crypto. When you stake a cryptocurrency, you lock it into a network to help validate transactions, and in return, you earn rewards. This is common with proof-of-stake blockchains like Ethereum, Cardano, or Solana. The rewards usually come as extra coins over time. Staking can generate steady income, but it's not risk-free. Prices can still drop, and some platforms require locking your funds for a period of time. Beginners often underestimate the impact of price volatility on their staking rewards. Yield farming and liquidity pools are more advanced methods found in decentralized finance, also known as DeFi. Here, users provide their crypto to decentralized platforms to help others trade or borrow assets. In return, they earn fees and rewards. The potential profits can be attractive, especially during high demand, but the risks are also higher. Smart contract bugs, platform failures, and sudden market changes can lead to losses. These methods require DeFi wallets, technical knowledge, and careful research. A common mistake is chasing high returns without understanding the risks behind them. Another way people earn with crypto in 2025 is by earning interest through crypto platforms. Some platforms allow users to deposit crypto and earn interest, similar to a savings account. The interest rates can be higher than traditional banks, but the risk is also higher. You are trusting the platform with your funds, and not all platforms are equally safe. It's important to research the company, understand where the interest comes from, and avoid platforms promising guaranteed returns. Play-to-earn games and blockchain-based apps are another option, especially for people who enjoy gaming. These platforms allow users to earn crypto or tokens by playing games, completing tasks, or participating in virtual economies. The earnings are usually small and depend heavily on the game's popularity. While this can be a fun way to earn crypto, it should not be seen as a stable income. Many beginners expect quick profits and are disappointed when rewards drop as more players join. NFTs and digital assets are still part of the crypto ecosystem in 2025, but expectations are more realistic now. NFTs represent ownership of digital items like art, music, or in-game assets. Some people make money by creating, trading, or investing in NFTs, but the market is highly speculative. Most NFTs do not increase in value. You need marketplaces, wallets, and a strong understanding of the project behind the asset. A common mistake is buying NFTs purely based on hype. Now, it's also important to talk about the emotional side of making money with cryptocurrencies, because this is something many beginners underestimate. Crypto markets move fast, and prices can change dramatically in minutes or hours. In 2025, with more global participation and 24/7 trading, this emotional pressure is even stronger. Fear and greed are two of the biggest enemies of crypto investors. Fear makes people sell at the worst possible time, and greed makes them chase prices after big pumps. Learning to control emotions is just as important as learning technical skills. Another key topic is time horizon. Not everyone has the same goals. Some people want to grow their money slowly over years, while others want short-term opportunities. Long-term investors usually focus on strong projects, fundamentals, and adoption. Traders focus more on price action and market sentiment. Problems arise when people mix strategies without a plan, for example, buying a coin as a long-term investment and then panic selling it after a short-term drop. In crypto, having a clear plan before entering the market is essential. In 2025, education has become one of the most valuable tools in the crypto space. The technology evolves constantly. New blockchains, regulations, and platforms appear every year. People who take time to learn have a clear advantage. This doesn't mean you need to be an expert developer, but understanding basic concepts like wallets, fees, network congestion, and smart contracts can save you from costly mistakes. Relying only on social media or influencers for advice is one of the biggest mistakes beginners make. Regulation is another factor that affects how people make money with crypto in 2025. Many countries now have clearer rules around crypto exchanges, taxes, and reporting. While this reduces some risks, it also means users need to be more aware of their legal responsibilities. Keeping records of trades, staking rewards, and earnings is important. Ignoring taxes or regulations can turn profits into problems later. Let's also talk about realistic expectations. Crypto is often shown as a way to get rich quickly, but that's not how it works for most people. Some early adopters made huge profits, but they also took huge risks. In 2025, crypto markets are more mature. That means fewer extreme opportunities, but also more stability in some areas. Making steady, consistent gains over time is more realistic than trying to find the next big thing. Another important point is capital management. Before investing in crypto, it's a good idea to have an emergency fund in traditional money. Crypto should not replace basic financial security. Only invest money you won't need in the short term. This reduces stress and helps you make better decisions during market volatility. Community and networking can also play a role. Many successful crypto users participate in forums, developer communities, or project discussions. This helps them understand what's happening behind the scenes. However, communities can also create hype and unrealistic expectations. It's important to balance community input with independent research. In 2025, tools for managing crypto investments have improved significantly. Portfolio trackers, analytics platforms, and on-chain data tools help users understand their positions better. Using these tools can improve decision-making and reduce emotional reactions. At the same time, more tools mean more complexity, so beginners should start with simple setups and expand gradually. Finally, one of the most overlooked strategies in crypto is doing nothing at the right time. Not every market movement requires action. Sometimes the best decision is to hold, wait, and observe. Overreacting to every price change often leads to losses. Patience is a skill, and in crypto, it's one of the most valuable ones. As we reach the end of this video, remember that making money with cryptocurrencies in 2025 is not about shortcuts or guarantees. It's about learning, adapting, managing risk, and staying realistic. Start small, focus on education, protect your assets, and choose strategies that match your goals and your tolerance for risk. Crypto can be an opportunity, but only for those who approach it with responsibility and a long-term mindset.